Hi everyone, my name is Ana Otone, I'm from Argentina. I'm a healer and a channeler. And this summer solstice, Europe summer solstice, I will be in Denmark. And I will be giving dragon workshops there. We will be going to sacred sites to work with Gaia in the activation of the dragon leylines. I work for a few years now with dragon energy, and they are coming back. From 2015 on, even more conscious beings have been aware of dragons. Dragons have been appearing in dreams, in the skies, in meditation, and they are bringing back the creation codes. They are helping us awake our dormant DNA so we can manifest heaven on earth. And I was told to go to Denmark, which is a country I love, because I have some Viking past life in myself. And I wasn't aware that the dates chosen for the workshops, which is the weekend of the 24th and 25th of June, were the solstice, summer solstice celebrations. And with all that light coming again in Europe, I understood that the reason of my workshops there was to activate or reactivate the dragon ley lines. And being the solstice, the celebration, just 1 or 2 days before the workshops made completely sense, because Denmark, as Lolita Solsiker Christensen, which she's going to be joining us in the workshops, explained to me that Denmark is the mother of most of the traditions, and I believe Denmark is a keeper of ancient traditions and ancient knowledge. And starting in Denmark, the activations of the leyland throughout all the continent, so we can create this grid, dragon grid, for everyone who is starting to connect with dragons can anchor themselves, would be what we are going to do on the workshops. And of course, not only with Gaia on the ground, but in our bodies as well. So it will be, you can either come on Saturday, you can either come on Sunday, or you can choose to make both, because to come on both days, because the content of the workshops won't be the same in both days. I think on Saturday will be an indoor workshop, and on Sunday we will be going to the sacred sites as well. And these are workshops aimed to souls who are already in their ascension process and they are ready for the next step, or they are feeling the next step and they don't know what it is exactly, or they are feeling that they need the new roadmap, that they feel they need new instructions or a new mission or a new role, because what is starting to be activated right now is the planetary mission. This is not just the personal mission. We haven't come here to manifest a personal or individual mission. We came here to create the new world for everyone. And so that's the consciousness of the people, of how we are creating the workshop. So the people who are ready to be those pillars of light for the new earth will resonate with our workshop and will activate whatever new aspect they need to activate for them to carry on the new planetary missions of their souls. Dragons are the carriers of light. They are carriers of codes, creation codes, because they remind us how from sacred union the Immaculate Conception can happen in our lives and on earth. And that's the whole aim of the new world. The ley lines we are going to activate will resonate with our meridians and axiotonal lines. So this will be not only a workshop where you will receive information, but you will activate it physically, because ascension right now has turned into a very physical process. We have, and this is the last part, we have been ascending in the different etheric planes, and now it's the time for the denser plane, which is the physical. And dragons are the, I don't want to say the last keepers of earth, like the last ones, but they are the closer to the heart of Gaia. That's why they come now in the last part of the ascension, last part. Denmark has something else, and another energy that connect with Mary Magdalene and the Sacred Feminine. And I've been working with the Templars consciousness as well, the guardians of the Sacred Feminine and the Mary Magdalene's codes. And of course, that's the main region in Europe where you feel the Magdalene connection is in Sacred France. And while I was activating that part and I was remembering a lot of stuff from Sacred France, I was drawn to look at Denmark, and I didn't know why, besides my love in Denmark. And I found out that there's a sacred triangle between Sacred France, Denmark, and Jerusalem, connecting with the Templars heritage. So I understand that part of these workshops will activate a new Templar, the new Templars, and maybe those who are going to feel drawn to come to the workshops might have been Templars, might have carried this guardian or keeper of the Sacred Feminine codes, and everything is being reactivated, and there's a new game, that there's something that the game has changed and our missions have changed, and we don't keep on dragging the past to the future anymore. So there's a new Templar consciousness, if you want, that will work with the Sacred Feminine, not to protect it, but to activate it. And I believe that part of our work that weekend will be to activate those Templars and to rejuvenate, if you want, your oath to the Sacred Feminine, because the Sacred Feminine doesn't need any protection anymore. It's already activated, it's already been manifested. But I believe that what she's in need of is of proper carriers or proper channels or proper riders. Like if you are a dragon rider, this would be like a Templar rider, like a rider, a keeper, an anchor of the Sacred Feminine. And so I believe those are the new Templars. Templars paved the way, where there was a women Templar legion in the past. But this is both for men and women, the workshops, I mean. So that's another part of why Denmark at this moment in the summer solstice. It will be a very intense workshop. It will prepare us for the new stage. 2017 is a year one. There's a new structure, new rules, new basis being built, and between June and August will be or May and August if you want, with the total solar eclipse that will happen in August. We will be going through a very intense meltdown of the old bases and old structures, which has to happen for the new to come alive. So June will prepare us to be ready to be those pillars of light with the help of the dragons and the sacred feminine and Gaia. So I would be very honored if you join me in those workshops, because this is not one person work. This is really a planetary group. This has to be done on a hand in hand, on a grid formation. So that's why it's so important to work in groups and to work and to get together. The workshops are going to be in English, of course, and I think they will last 4 or 6 hours. I don't know right now, but I will send you the information, and you can get in touch with Lolita Solsike Christensen as well. She can explain you all the details, and we'll see you on June. Bye bye.